Good afternoon, Honorable Brian Arrigo, and welcome to the Patriot Battalion Service Learning Project presentation. Please hold all questions until the end. The first phase of our Service Learning Project is planning and preparation. I'm Cadet Kamis, the S1 NCOIC, and today I will be briefing on behalf of the Command and Control element, which serves as the facilitator in the project. At this time, all presenters will introduce themselves and define their role in the project.
Good morning. I'm Cadet Amalgea, Ward 3 Captain, one of the 6 Ward Captains in our Service Learning Project, and my role in the project is reporter, which represents the team voice and reports team findings.
Good afternoon. I'm Cadet Tran, the Ward 1 Precinct 3 team leader, and my role in this project is timekeeper, which keeps track of time and plans the schedule.
The battalion commander, Cadet Nguyen, the executive officer, Cadet Gazain, and the command sergeant major, Cadet Rodriguez, make up the command and control element of the project. The C2 element serves as a facilitator and leads the team in discussions to identify the needs and prepare service learning activities. The battalion S3 serves as the recorder by taking notes for the team and organizing information. The company commander serves as debriefers by encouraging team members and leading team discussions after each mission.
This project benefits the community in many ways. One of our Army values, selfless service, is continuously demonstrated throughout this project. We aid 60 elderly and disabled residents in Rivera during snowstorms by providing a need that no other club or group is addressing.
The JROTC curriculum helps cadets familiarize what is needed to accomplish the mission. The 7-step problem-solving process, a lesson in our JROTC curriculum, helps us focus on effective communication, specifically how to communicate effectively with subordinates. We do this by making all communications, whether written or oral, clear.
There is convincing evidence of high need in the community, as shown by more than 200 residents on the wait list. We develop a responsibility to care for others by contributing to the community. Cadets gain the opportunity to understand the impact the service has on the community and connect with adult role models. At the annual meeting with City Hall, we present the number of cadets assigned each semester and make recommendations based on the previous year's results. For example, we would report if residents were already shoveled out prior to the cadets arriving. Once the updated list of Snow Angel residents is provided by City Hall, we identify precincts that do not have enough cadet resources to accomplish the mission. We conduct a map exercise and identify the wards and precincts that will be tasked in handling their adjacent wards.
The second phase in our Service Learning Project is implementation, which outlines the process necessary to conduct the experience. We utilize a flow chart to sequence the steps taken during a warning order and an execution order to answer the question, what happened? We analyze and plan for safety precautions by establishing condition levels and injury levels, which allows us to determine what uniform requirements and exposure limits are, and what actions are to be taken in the event of an emergency.
After executing this mission, individuals and teams do a reflection about the project implementation. The 2 tools we use are the learning log, which every cadet is required to fill out, and an AAR, an after-action review. The learning log captures observations and reactions to experiences throughout the project. Cadets write about impact the experience had on them, how the experience changed their life, and new ideas for service learning projects based on what they have learned. The AAR answered reflection questions about the service learning experience that fall under the categories of observation, analysis, and integration. For example, what did I do? What did it mean to me? And what will I do because of what I accomplished or learned?
The third phase of our service learning project is reflection and integration. After we have completed a service activity, we follow it up with a structured reflection, demonstration of learning, and evaluation of the service learning mission. Reflection, or taking the time to observe, analyze, and incorporate learning into our actions, is an important part of the learning process. A strong reflection helps us develop skills and extend learning from the service experience. After every execution of our service learning project, cadets are required to annotate their observations and reflections in their learning log. Additionally, after every mission, an after-action review, AAR, is conducted by holding a team discussion, and a service learning essay is written. We share what we experience with our teammates because by listening to others, we are given the opportunity to learn and grow from their words.
Our service learning project has a profound impact on individuals and teams. It has not only taught us the value of volunteering, but it also fosters our development of citizenship, personal, social, and thinking skills. It teaches service responsibilities and prepares future service commitments. Most importantly, service learning builds a spirit of cooperation among myself, my peers, and the school, and our community. We also address a real and important need that no other club or group within our community is addressing, and it allows us to connect with others to the community.
The graph above provides the results of our service learning project. The green depicts the number of houses shoveled by cadets. The blue depicts the number of houses that were already shoveled prior to arrival. And the yellow depicts the number of houses that were not completed due to special circumstances. The line graph depicts the number of cadets available for each of the Operation Snow Angel missions. This year, we achieved a 100% mission completion rate. Residents rely on cadets to assist in snow removal operations, and we make it our #1 goal. To be sure that every resident is assisted by the end of every mission. Based off our accommodations last year, we made sure to conduct a recon during our planning phase. This is when all ward captains and precinct team leaders identify the houses that must be shoveled and begin planning the most efficient route to the identified houses. By having our cadets do this, we were able to reach our 100% mission completion goal.
This concludes our service learning briefing. What are your questions?
First time I've been on it. There's at least a dozen of you. The reason it can't split up like 6 and 12 was too many of mine. You could be actually helping another person.
Well, see, we split up the city into wards, and sometimes the amount of cadets we have for a ward, there's not that many houses. Like, for example, one of our wards, they all shovel together. So that's why you probably had a lot of people at your house.
In order to complete our mission in the most efficient manner, we like to combine our wards together because as well as we want to make sure that our cadets aren't exhausted after and they're not pushed too much. So at that point, I think maybe you had 2 wards at your houses. And by that, we worked together as 12. Maybe 6 would have been more efficient for you. Did you have any trouble with the 12 cadets? No? It was probably their last house. We just love to get our mission done in such a fast manner. So, thank you.